Alright guys, we're going to go through a quick demo of how to sight in, just get a rough sight in for an M1 Garand. So the things I want to start with are look at your windage. Go ahead and center it up, assuming you're in a no wind or a short range setting. Right now we're only going to be shooting at 25 yards, so I've got it set for no wind. And then your elevation dial, you want it set all the way down, which is going to be counterclockwise. So this is up and back down. Take it from there and go 8 or 10 clicks, raising the rear sight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is where I'm going to start. Okay, make sure you're good and settled in there, and let's give her a go. See where she hits. Alright guys, so we're showing to be about 1.5 inches low and about 1/2 inch left. So I'm actually okay with that elevation because we're only shooting at 25 yards. So the bullet's still going to be rising at this point. So at 100, it's probably going to be really close. Left and right though, I'm going to go ahead and adjust it right. 1 click for both elevation and windage on a military M1 Garand rear sight. 1 click is going to be 1 MOA, or 1 inch at 100 yards. So if we're at 25 yards and I want to adjust, say, 1/2 inch, it's going to take 2 clicks, because that'd be 2 inches at 100, 1 inch at 50, and 1/2 inch at 25. So I'm going to go 2 clicks right and send another pair down range. A common question with M1 Garand is, alright, so you feed it with 8 rounds in-block clips. What if you got 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds? What if you have less than 8 rounds, but you still want to load your rifle, right? Whether, maybe you're only wanting to pull a 3 or a 5 shot group. Do I load it with 8 and then shoot and unload? Well, you can do that. But let's say you only have 5 rounds. Maybe you're reloading and you only loaded up 5 rounds to see if this grouped well in your rifle, something like that, right? Got something for you. There is a way to do this. You gotta have your in-block clip. What you'll do, take an empty clip, yes, this is a clip, nest it down, let it drop all the way. Alright? No real resistance there. Now, your first loose round, this is real easy. Be watching your follower here, slides back and forth. You can just slip the base of this round in, hopefully you guys can see this, nested in between the follower and the in-block clip. First round's easy. Second round's a little bit more difficult. You take the palm of your hand and nest it here in front of the charging handle so you don't bite your thumb. But really, just like you would on a normal, like a bolt action rifle, Remington 700, etc., you're just going to feed it in from the top, straight through the top of that in-block clip. So there's 2 rounds, 3 rounds, 4 rounds. That's all I got. Okay. Now that you have it all loaded up in your in-block and they're in the rifle, now you gotta seat it. So you can push, just like you normally would with an 8-round clip. You can push it all the way down, but it's not gonna recognize that the rifle's full because you've only got a partial clip in here. Well, it's not gonna work if you're just pushing down the in-block clip. That's what I'm trying to say. So if you push down the clip, then take your offhand and you're holding back on the charging handle here with your right hand palm. Take your left hand and push down on the actual rounds inside the clip. Right, it just caught. Now I've got a loaded rifle with 4 rounds in it. So let's go back through what we did here. This was my first round before I made any adjustments, and I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah, no, it was not a great shot. It's the first round I fired today. It's actually the first round I fired out of an M1 Garand in several years. I didn't do my part there. Second round hit here. Okay, so number one lesson, especially if you call it as not a great shot, don't make adjustments just off of one round, right? So I looked at these two and I said, okay, well, I'm all right with my elevation here. Okay, that's very consistent between these two shots, and it's about where I want it. I'm good with that at 25 yards. So let's move it over right. Well, that's what I did. I brought it over 2 clicks right, and now it's just about perfect. I think that if I went 1 click left more, or I should say a total of 1 click right from center, then I would probably be just as far off left as I am now far off right. And that's close enough for me. So these are my first 2 shots, and these are the next 6 out of that 8-round end block. And I'm pretty happy with that. Here's for hoping this virus clears up and we can get out on the range and put her out to 500 yards, see what she'll do.